How's it going, y'all? Tremaine Hayho here. I am going to watch this Aladdin trailer. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's a special sneak peek of Aladdin. We see Will Smith as the genie. Let's just watch this right now. All right. Okay. Arabian Nights from Disney. Okay, now this really bugs me. No, not this shot. The lion. Okay, hold on for a sec. They made a tiger a lion. Why? It was a tiger and it looked amazing and it was awesome. And it was awesome in the animated. Now you made it a tiger. You made the tiger a lion. I'm mad about this. I'm boycotting. Just kidding. But seriously though, why did you make a tiger a lion? Why? What's the point? It was a tiger before, and it worked out really well. I hope there better be a freaking tiger. Jasmine better have a tiger. That's all I'm going to say.
Bring me the lamp.
Bring me the lamp. Bring me the lamp.
Bring me the lamp.
Bring me the lamp.
Bring me the lamp.
Okay, that does not seem intimidating at all. He looks like a joke.
Your life begins now.
Your life begins now.
Aladdin.
Okay, that was really unassuming. Like, oh, the lights turned on. At last. It's supposed to be the Cave of Wonders. You know, in the cartoon, it comes up out of the sand, and it's really cool. He roars and opens his mouth. This looks like a crappy foam set that they built in the studio, which is exactly what it is. Doesn't look impressive at all for a $200-300 million movie. This is like very unassuming here.
Aladdin.
Okay, Aladdin. Aladdin and Apu. So we got Apu there, which is cool, but he's computer animated. Like, you couldn't get a real monkey. You could not get a real monkey. I know it's hard to work with animals and everything, but we had a real monkey in Indiana Jones 35 years ago. All right. He looks too serious. Look at this. Aladdin was a relatable, funny, charming, and endearing character. Someone that you could really relate to. This guy looks very serious. He's like a male model. It's like, well, yeah, okay, Aladdin's supposed to be good looking, but like, he looks very plain Jane. Like, no real charisma, no personality. It's like, okay, let's get a cookie cutter Aladdin and have him start. Okay, it's fine. All right, let's keep going. Okay, now this shot's amazing. Amazing. Jasmine looks hot. And there is a tiger. Okay, cool. What?
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell. Ah! Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Let's go through this. Oh my gosh, that looks terrible. Okay, let's talk about the goods. The good things. Okay, that shot is amazing. It gives you the scope and the feel of the place. That shot is amazing. Even though it does look like they're on a studio, which is where they are most likely. The parade where he's a prince. That'll be really cool. I feel like all these, like, the spectacle scenes will be really cool. Yeah, Jasmine looks pretty hot. I don't know how old she is. She seems a little bit on the older age for Jasmine. I always pictured Aladdin being like 18, 19, like Aladdin and Jasmine both being around that age. I don't know how old she is, but I'm guessing she's like mid-20s. She's hot though. She's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
All right, now this shot. This shot looks so cheesy. it looks like he's in the studio with a green screen. That's all, and that's all it is. Like the rocks don't look real. The whole background looks like it's CGI, which it is. It just looks really cheesy, like bad effects. You'd think they would have the effects down. All the technical aspects would be down pat. Like they wouldn't have any problems with them. But they do. The logo looks really cool. It looks really cool. It looks updated. It looks nice. Give him that, which it should. Okay, now let's look at how serious he looks. He just looks, he's like, I got... He already bugs me. He doesn't have any charm or charisma. He's taking this role way too seriously. He looks like he just got out of the magic shop. like he got, what like street rat items can I find at Goodwill? Except it's not Goodwill. They're all like designer clothes, but they still look crappy. Like, I'm sorry, Aladdin. Maybe he'll surprise me. Maybe he'll be really good. Maybe we'll believe him as Aladdin, but I'm just not buying it. He looks too old as well. He looks like he's in his 20s, like mid to late 20s. He's got like almost a 5 o'clock shadow going on. Like, okay, this part's cool. Like,
Genie wishes.
Look at his eye line. He should be looking up to his left, our right. Instead, he's looking up to his right. He's looking up this way. So what are you looking at there, Aladdin? What makes CGI so not believable that you just know that the characters aren't there in the same, Aladdin's in front of a green screen right now, looking up the wrong way. So, and this just looks bad. Like, you could tell it's Will Smith. I like the fact that they made him buff. I don't know. It's more of like, it seemed like Robin Williams one was really happy-go-lucky. This guy seems very cynical. Like, none of that ringing a bell, dude. Like, Genie, wishes, lamp. I don't know. It's just, I feel like everyone that saw this, as soon as they saw this, it's like, oh, damn. Like, it's not going to, like, having the Genie is such a pivotal part of the story, and having it done right and having it executed correctly. And it looks like The Rock in Scorpion King level bad. Like, this looks really bad. Imagine if he was a bit glowy and transparent, and then he's like this mystical being, and then you're allowed to have a bit more leeway. Like, if he's translucent, you can kind of see through him. But when he's a solid CGI character, it gives you so much more room for failure. There's so much more failure going on. It just looks fake. It just looks bad. If he is a see-through ghost like Genie, which is what he is, that could work. But I don't know, guys. I'm really skeptical of this. Positives, set pieces, Jasmine looks hot. There's a tiger in it. There we go. We're reaching here. Negatives, Jafar. Jafar, bring me the lamp. Bring me the lamp, and then I am going to go get my nails done later. It's like, dude, he's like the most feminine Jafar. Yeah, it does not look good. He looks small, too. He looks like he's a little guy. Makes him even less intimidating. So, like, I picture Jafar as this tall, gangly, tries to look a lot younger, like has this pencil-thin mustache and goatee type thing. Very sinister, but still conniving and still having the gift of gab, where he tricks people into believing that he has the right motives. But this Jafar is like, it just looks like a guy in a costume. Whoever's doing the costumes is not doing a good job. I'm sorry. These costumes are not good. They're like too well put together. They're like too clean. Look how clean they are. It's like you could tell they were just pressed at the studio a little bit ago, and then he's wearing them. It doesn't look like he's been in the desert. Doesn't look like he has anything. His beard is perfectly manicured. It's like, this is the least intimidating Jafar ever. Your life begins now. It's like, I get, maybe he's doing a new interpretation of it. Obviously, that's what was what's happening, but I'm just not. And then Aladdin just looks, he doesn't have this charm. Like, the cartoon has more charm than this guy. Like, you could tell for 2 seconds in the regular cartoon that this is a guy that's really likable. You're rooting for him. You're cheering for him. From this, he's just like, okay, this guy's taking his life way too seriously. He does not look like he's been going through the desert. Look, his hair is like perfect. His face is perfect. There's no dirt. There's no sand. Like, his clothes are perfectly clean. We've got Apu here who looks really terrible, like a terrible computer animated Apu. CGI. You don't have a real monkey. You don't have the real, like, dude, bring back the spectacle. Bring back the scope. Get some real characters. Get some real people that you can connect to. People that don't take themselves too seriously. Like, Aladdin was a bit of a swindler. He was a bit of a cheeky boy. You know, he's like really cheeky, really joking around a lot. But this guy seems like he's on the runway at a male model shoot. It's like, okay, well, that's fine. He doesn't seem like the character of Aladdin at all. So that shot is just terrible. It looks poorly acted. The effects look terrible. The casting is horrible. CGI is atrocious. It's a recipe for disaster, guys. I'm not stoked on this. I could be surprised. I could be pleasantly surprised. I would love for this movie to be an escape, a fun movie to watch, which obviously I'm going to watch. I'm not going to not watch it, right? But it's just disappointing when you have all the time, all the money, all the resources. If there's no personality, it's a bunch of cookie cutter, bland characters. Oh, it's going to be a PC cookie cutter movie. And okay, fine. It's going to make $1 billion at least. You know, it'll make a ton of money, but this doesn't inspire me as a filmmaker at all. I'm not stoked as an audience member at all. I'm more of like, oh, I don't know how disappointed I'm going to be, but I know I'm going to be disappointed. It's like, I'm already really disappointed. If you look at the likes and dislike ratio. All right, I'm done talking about it. This has been quite an adventure. Yeah, there'll be a lot of humor and memes coming from this. That's the silver lining. All right, guys, if you guys like this video, click that like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe, notify me. What do you guys think of the Genie? Leave that in the comments below. Most importantly, this video is sponsored and not sponsored at the same time by the movie The Bachelor Party, which just came out on Amazon Prime. We've got Valentine's Day coming up in 2 days. Guys, this is the perfect date movie. Watch with a date. Watch with a group of friends. Have a good time. Have a few drinks. Check it all out in the links below. Also made another movie called Rideshare. Check that out in the links below. My name's Tremaine Hayho. Signing out.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.